Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. We're getting over it today. Over the hump on the downhill slide for the weekend. Yep, it's almost here. You got this. Hopefully, the start of your week has been great, but even if it's been a little bumpy, we're on our way. We're getting towards the midpoint, and the weekend will be here before you know it. Hey, good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on this journey of positivity, just trying to share some smiles and, like I said, some positivity to kind of get your day started as best as we can, here, right? Yeah, it's early, but that's okay. Well, it's early if you're watching us live. Maybe you watch us later in the day, and that's fine too, or later in the week, later in the month, later in the year. Appreciate any time you may watch this show. So, what are we talking about on this day? It is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. I got that right again. It's so funny because, I mentioned that I would probably get the date wrong many times, and I've done pretty well so far with getting 2026 written down when I've needed to or entered into my computer or whatever it might be. I have to enter a lot of dates in with my work. The problem is where I've been making the mistakes actually is when I should be, because I have to put dates from earlier, like last year. I've actually been entering 2026 in when I should be entering 2025. I think I've overcompensated. Anyway, my problems, right? Anyway, all right. So, what are we talking about on this day? Well, this is fun. This is International Hugging Day. Yes, absolutely. I do love a good hug. And of course, Disney characters are great for giving good hugs. Always ask permission first for anybody, Disney characters included, if you're going to give them a hug. But man, so many great hugs. And of course, Michelle gives some of the best hugs. Michelle does everything the best. One of the things she does the best is gives great hugs. But yeah, so many great Disney characters. Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Chewbacca. Some of the best hugs are from a Wookiee. Great hugs that you can get in the parks from many, many Disney characters. Yeah, great time to enjoy. But, give anybody that you love a good hug on this day. Hey, Laquan, good morning. Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here as well. So, yeah, national, or I think it's actually International Hugging Day. Enjoy a good hug on this day. I do enjoy a good hug. Absolutely. Maybe somebody you'd like to hug on this day and someone you should give a hug to probably is your grandma. Well, today is National Grandma Day. That's right. Yeah. And there are many, many great Disney grandmas, of course. You see a few here, some better, some, yeah. But they all play an important role to their grandchildren in their movies. And of course, your grandma is amazing. Who doesn't love your grandma, right? Your grandma's fantastic. Definitely give her a call today. If you have the chance to see her, give her a hug on this International Hugging Day. 100%. I love grandmas. Definitely should take advantage of that on this International Grandma Day. And while we're talking about Disney grandmas, I need to bring this up. I think I brought it up on the show maybe a couple times, but I need to bring it up here as well. I would pay really, really good money if we would pair up these two grandmas. I would love it to be, it could be shorts, it could be a limited series on Disney Plus or something, but I need to see these two grandmas together on a road trip. They are some of my favorite Disney grandmas. They're a little bit wacky. They're definitely fantastic, loving, amazing. And I think putting those two together, it makes no sense, right? They're not in this, they're completely different parts of the world, possibly on a different timeline. But man, you put those two together, it would be fantastic. Put them in some weird circumstances. I love it. I know, Marianne. I've thought this for a long time. Like those two together would be magic. I just wish they could do that. Now, unfortunately, so this is Grandma Tala, of course, from Moana, and Grandma Fa from Mulan. Unfortunately, the original voice of Grandma Fa, who is June Foray, is no longer with us. So you would have to find somebody who could recreate that voice in that role. But I don't care. Find somebody. I need it to happen. I need it to happen. Disney, I know you listen. I know you listen. We want this to happen. Please get these two grandmas together, especially on National Grandma Day. Anyway, what else are we talking about on this day? Well, a hug or your grandma, it feels pretty good. So does wearing sweatpants and maybe some corny socks or cheesy socks. Today is National, or I think it's actually International Sweatpants Day and National Cheesy Socks Day. Perfect combination, right? Great day to break out the sweatpants and some cheesy socks on this day. Unfortunately, I'll tell you what, I'm wearing sweatpants right now, but if I wasn't working from at the office today, I would probably be wearing sweatpants during working at home today. I'm wearing sweatpants all the time when I'm working at home because, it's just me on the computer. Who cares? Uh, but so unfortunately, I probably won't be wearing sweatpants as much as I would like to today. But man, it's a great day to break those out and just sit back. It's like on this International Hugging Day, it's like a warm hug for your body, wearing some really, really comfy sweatpants. Today is a great day to break those out. And cheesy socks too. I will be wearing cheesy socks day. I guarantee you that will be happening for sure. What else is going on today? Well, I don't know if you want to give these a hug. Probably not the best idea. But they are cute, right? They are cute. It is International Squirrel Appreciation Day. That's right. Yeah, I do appreciate. I like squirrels. Squirrels are fun to watch. They're very interesting. Hey, Lori, good morning. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here so much. Yeah, I do love a good squirrel. I wish I didn't have time to get this video. Some point, maybe next year on International Squirrel Day. There's a video. I walked out of my work one time and there was a squirrel up in the tree and he did not want any part of me being around. He was hissing at me. And I caught a video of it. It was really, really funny to me. That squirrel was like, what are you doing here? What do you do? I've never seen a squirrel do that before, but it's really, really fascinating. I wish I had time to get the video for you. Maybe next year. Maybe I'll break it out tomorrow if I have time. Anyway, I do love squirrels. Squirrel Appreciation Day, sure. This is somebody, Kronk, of course, would probably appreciate squirrels a little bit more. Of course, he talks squirrel. Great. Somebody who may not appreciate squirrels so much was, of course, Doug. Nah, he wants no part of Squirrel Appreciation Day. He has no appreciation for squirrels at all. But yeah, if you appreciate squirrels, yeah, enjoy them on this day. I do. I find them funny. I find squirrels very, very funny. Again, be careful. They're still rodents. Be careful around them. You don't want to really pet them, or hug them. But still, fun to watch as they move around. We have some that cruise around our yard all the time, and I enjoy watching them. They're so acrobatic. It's pretty amazing. What else is going on today? Well, squirrels like nuts, right? Well, maybe you like nuts in your granola bar. Good news. It is National Granola Bar Day. You like a good granola bar? I do. I kind of like the chewy ones a little bit more. But I'm not a fan of some of the more crunchy ones as well. Very, very good for you. Now they can be really, really healthy for you, and they can steer not so much as well, just depending on how you do them. There are great recipes if you want to make your own and you can control what goes in them, which is always a good idea. Keeping away from as much processed food as possible. That's great, but I'm not going to lie to you and say that I make my own granola bars all the time. We do purchase granola bars. We do have granola bars in the house and we will eat them. But yeah, occasionally we'll break out the ingredients and make our own granola bars, which is a lot of fun. And you can put in whatever you want. And that's kind of fun. It can be a good family fun thing. Everybody pitches in on portions of it, of what they want to make and have in their portion of the granola bars. Because you make it in like a big sheet and then you cut it up. That's kind of how it works. But yeah, if you love your granola bars, today is National Granola Bar Day. Enjoy. And this is also fun. Today is National Museum Selfie Day. Yeah, a day to get out to your favorite museum, whatever it might be, and capture a selfie. It's an idea to kind of share more, culture, but fun. Because museums can seem a little stuffy at times, Some people are like, it's just everything's got to be quiet. You can't touch anything. So to kind of encourage people going out and having fun and enjoying and appreciating the art at the same time, you can go out and get a museum selfie is what they're saying. So yeah, sure. Why not? Have some fun. Get a museum selfie. We're looking to book that DVC member cruise that's coming up next year, 2027. One of the stops is we're doing overnight if we do that cruise in San Francisco. And I'm sure we'll be visiting the Walt Disney Family Museum there. We will definitely get a selfie in the Walt Disney Family Museum if we do get that accomplished. But yeah, whatever your favorite museum is, get a selfie on this international, or maybe it's national. I don't know. Museum selfie day. Hey, if it's your birthday today, get a selfie in a museum. Sure, why not? A very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with definitely one of the greatest, if not probably the greatest golfer of all time, Jack Nicklaus. He turns 86 today, born in this day in 1940. Of course, the Golden Bear is still the leader in winning the most major tournaments, 18. He has 73 PGA Tour wins during his career, which is third all time. He has 117 pro wins during his career. He was the AP Athlete of the Decade in the 1970s. He's a World Golf Hall of Famer, and of course, such a great ambassador for the game of golf. Amazing. Loved watching him growing up. He still goes out there and plays on the course, and he still designs courses to this day. Amazing. Happy birthday to Jack Nicklaus. Happy birthday to, if you love 80s music like I do, you know this guy, Billy Ocean. Turned 76 today, born in this day in 1950. I mean, Caribbean Queen, which he won a Grammy for. Amazing. Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car, of course. There'll Be Sad Songs to Make You Cry. So many other phenomenal songs. It's been charting. Just, he is so good. I love a really good Billy Ocean song. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to great actress Gina Davis. She turns 70 today, born on this day in 1956. Of course, kind of started her acting career with a role in Tootsie. She's also been in, of course, The Fly, Beetlejuice. Loved her in A League of Their Own, one of our favorite sports movies of all time. She won an Academy Award for The Accidental Tourist. She was nominated for another Academy Award for Thelma and Louise. And she's actually an athlete as well, not just, in A League of Their Own. She actually is an archer who had a chance to make the 2000 Olympics. She tried out to make the 2000 Olympics archery team. Didn't quite get there, but from 3,000 participants that were vying to get into the Olympic team, she finished 24th, which is pretty good. Didn't quite make the team, but that's pretty amazing. 24 out of 300 women to possibly make that Olympic archery team from the U.S. Incredible. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Robbie Benson. Yes, he also turned 70 today, born on this day in 1956. He was in a lot of 70s and 80s movies, including One on One. He was in Ice Castles, if you know that, the skating movie. But more importantly for you Disney fans, he is the voice of Beast in Beauty and the Beast and many of the other Beauty and the Beast spin-offs, sequels, and so forth. He was even lent his voice, of course, to Once Upon a Studio, which we love here on this show. Amazing. Happy birthday to him. Finally, last but definitely not least, get ready for this one. Happy birthday to Emma Bunton. Yes, Emma Bunton. Baby Spice is 50 today. Baby Spice is 50. Born on this day in 1976. Yeah, of course, Baby Spice from the Spice Girls. The greatest selling women's group of all time. Over 100 million albums sold. She's also she's had a phenomenal solo career. She's done great things appearing as a host and judge on many television shows throughout the years. She's even done some stuff with Disney on some of their specials as well. Incredible. Very happy birthday. I'm a Spice Girls fan. I have a Spice Girls song, at least one. I may have a couple on my running list that when I do my half marathon here in a week and a half's time, we'll definitely be playing while I'm on the course. Very happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Celebrate the heck out of it on this Wednesday. Well, shameless self-promotion time before we get out of here. Yes, we did have a new episode drop on Sunday. Hopefully you've had a chance to download it and listen to it. It's all about luxury at Walt Disney World. And yes, We talk a little bit how you can go ahead and splurge for your entire vacation and go crazy and buy a bunch of stuff. But more importantly, what we really focused on are ways that you can add just a little bit of luxury during your Walt Disney World visit. Something that you can add, maybe splurge a little bit here, a little bit there, for maybe a really nice meal, maybe a really nice room for a night or two, maybe a tour, something along those lines that you can do. Maybe just to, yes, save money on most of your trip, but just every once in a while, do something just a little bit extravagant, whether it be just because you're celebrating something like an anniversary or a honeymoon, a birthday, or whatever it might be, or whether you just want it. It's Wednesday. Let's just go ahead and do something fun and interesting and something I've always wanted to do. So we tell you ways that you can do that. And yes, the video version of that episode is available for you on YouTube and on Spotify. For those of you who prefer Spotify, you can check us out. Michelle has a bunch of pictures of some of the stuff we talk about that she shares with you. And of course, you want to see Michelle. And you can see me, but you can see me every morning. And you don't really need to see more of me, but you can see Michelle, who doesn't want to see Michelle, right? Talking about this subject. So that's available for you now as well. And then a new episode coming up this weekend that we'll be recording. I think we're going to be recording it on Saturday. So yeah, we'll be talking more about that in the coming days. All right. Gonna get out of here. Everybody have an amazing Wednesday. We get over the hump today, onwards to the weekend. We're almost there. You got this. You got this. And I'll be here to supply more smiles and more positivity as we move forward. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.